Hello my people, I'm back with another video, and I bring to y'all back one of Jason Graham's Big Country Time Sports Rally Racing. Well, it's called what is it called, Racing Time Classic, something like that, on his new version book that he put out. So here I bring to y'all the second racing event here in the racing circuits, and we're going to our second. First, it was the Wildcat Raceway, there where Glenn Brown he finished winning the event. He finished in first place, and then Jaden Cunningham finishing in second, Dion Turtle in third, Alan Mason in fourth, and Joey Maxwell in fifth. In sixth, Juan Rodriguez. Seventh, it was Enrique Ostion. Eighth, it was Xavier Hawkins. Ninth, it was Zach Johnson, and then Kevin Mack got into a breakdown, a car wreck, so he was out. He did not finish. So here I have the standings, and I know Jason Graham has it, in a different way, where he gets the first place racer with 10 points and so on. But here I'm doing it, my way. I just want to kind of lower down the points. I don't want them to be too high of, qualification points. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to put for first place, it's going to get 5 points. Second place will get 4. Third place will get 3. Fourth place will get 2. And fifth place will get only 1 point. So, yeah. And the rest, whoever finishes in the bottom, like in the bottom 10, from 6th to the 10th place, will get 0 points and will get nothing. So, here we already have it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about to start the Club Honors Raceway, the Club Honors Raceway, and I already have the positions here. Now for Kevin Mack, I rode, and as you see right here in the bottom, it says Kevin Mack injury update. He's out for 3 races, so that's what he's going to be out for. So he in place, to back him up, his backup driver is Jake Matthews, driver number 7. He's a +1. So he's still a great driver here. So let's go ahead and get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and start this game. And Spicy Wheels, Glenn Brown, their main driver here. You see the Club Honors Raceway. It's a -2 on the qualify. It's a -2 on the start, a +3 on the pits and pace, and then on the race and rally is a +0. So this racetrack right here is pretty technical, if you ask me. Only the pits and pace, that one is going to be kind of, where it's going to help out even more. It's going to be more faster, and a lot of drivers are going to be able to have a big, huge advantage on that when they go out there in the pits and pace. Once they get to the race and rally, it's also going to be pretty good. I mean, it's not going to be something that was going to help them out because it's a 0+, a +0. So they're going to have to try their best to roll as high as they can. And, yep, let's go ahead and get this race started, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Club Honors Raceway. This is the second racing event. Glenn Brown, he won the first one at the Wildcat Raceway. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Here comes Glenn Brown. Glenn Brown on the qualified position. He's a +4, +6, -2 is a +4, so he has a +4 right here, and that's gonna give him 8. Okay, good job. And let's see, does his car fine right here on a 1? Yep, it is good. All right, now let's go to Jaden Cunningham. Jaden Cunningham here for the Galaxy Boys. He's a qualify. It's a -1. But it's a +2, so it's a +1. -2, wow, it's a -1 for Jaden Cunningham. So here we go. So a -1, and oh man, it's only going to be 2 for Jaden Cunningham. Not a good one right there on the coming out of the qualified position. Is his car fine on the 1? Yes, it is. Here we go. Dion Turtle racing here for the Rage Wasps. Qualifies a +1, +3, -2, it'll be a +1. So a +1 here, and that's going to be a 6. Okay, good one. by Dion Turtle as he's pushing. This is car fine, and no, oh my God, here we go. So on the 6 right here, he will get into a breakdown. Nope, his car is fine. That was close, but he had to pit right here. So I just put a P circle. There you go. So he had to go to the pit. Here we go, Mason. This is Alan Mason, driver number 75. He's for the Master Motors. It's a +5 on the qualify. +0, so it's a +5. -2, it'll be a +3. +3, and that will be a 9. There you go. Alan Mason is on the lead now, on top of Glenn Brown. And let's see if his car is fine on 1 or 2. Yes, it is fine. All right, so here we go. We're going to Joey Maxwell. Joey Maxwell for the Blazing franchise. He's a qualify, a +1, +3. -2 will be a +1 for Joey Maxwell. So that would be 3. So only 3 for Joey Maxwell here for the Blazing franchise. And let's see if his car is fine. Yeah, his car is fine here. All right, now we're going to Juan Rodriguez. Juan Rodriguez for the Road Runners. He's a qualified +1, +2. -2 will be a 0. So here it comes. Juan Rodriguez, what is he going to do here? That's going to be a 2 only. So it's really been a slow start for a lot of drivers here. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. All right, so here we go. We're going to Enrique Ostion for the Cobra Elites. So he's a +1, +0, -2. So it'll be a -1 for the Cobra Elites. So a -1, and that will be a 5. Good job by Enrique Ostion. And is his car fine on a 1 or 2? No, it's not. Here we go. So on a 5 or 6, his car can break down, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, his car is gonna break down. And he went to a pit stop. His crew was doing their best. I'm pretty sure probably a tire busted, or I don't know what happened. Something was a motor internal issue. Who knows? And his car just blew up, and man, that's it. He got into a car wreck. So I'm just gonna put here. I don't know if it was a car wreck. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure he was injured. But I'm just gonna put here a P, and then I'm just gonna put breakdown. And he did not finish. I put DNF. He did not finish the race, and he's gonna finish, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 lap points, and that is not good. So Enrique Ostion is out of the race here. All right, that is not good news for them, the Cobra Elites. Here comes the Supersonics. This is Xavier Hawkins, right? Yeah, Xavier Hawkins. He's a +2. -2 is a 0. -2, so that will be a -2 for them here. -2, and now they'll have 4 right there. All right, and now is his car fine here on a 1? Yes, it is fine. All right, so we're down to just the last 9 drivers. So here we go, Zach Johnson for the Drift Dynasty. So -3, that's a 0, so -3, -2, so a -5. Oh my God, this is gonna be ugly for them. So a -5, and that's gonna be a -5. So that's gonna be I guess a -5 and a 4. So I'm just gonna put here a -1, and it's just not good at all for them. Here we go. So the car is good on a 1. Yes, it is. And Jake Matthews, what is he gonna do here? Well, let me see. Yeah, Jake Matthews for the Racing goes as Kevin Mack is out with an injury. He's out for 3 races, but still Jake Matthews is a real good driver with a +1, +2, +3, -2. It'll be a +1 for them, a +1, and that will be a 6, ladies and gentlemen. Good race that time. So is the car fine at a 1? Yes, it is fine. There you go. So after the qualify starting position here, we have as the leader, that is Alan Mason with 9, and second place is Glenn Brown. And you see the positions there. So we're about to go ahead and start This, we'd rather go to the start position. It's a -2. So let's see who's gonna have a better, start right here. Here we go. We're going to the spicy wheels. That's Glenn Brown with a +2. So +2, +3, -2 will be a 1. So a +1 for them. And that will be a 7. And that will take them, ladies and gentlemen, to a 15 now for Glenn Brown. Is his car fine on a 1? No, my God. Here we go. So on a 6, his car's going to break down. No, good. But he had to pit. Yep, he had to pit. So he's with 15 now. He's the current leader. Here comes Cunningham. Jaden Cunningham with a +2. +3, -2. That'll be a 1. So a +1 right here. +1, that's a 7. And that's going to give him 9. Okay, so let's see if his car fine on a 1. Yes, it is fine. He didn't have to pit. So here we go. Dion Turtle. He is for the Rage Wasps. So he's a +2, +5, -2 will be a +3 for them. So a +3, and that will be a 9. And guess what? Dion Turtle is tied now with Glenn Brown with 15. And let's see if his car is fine on a 1. Yes, it is fine. Man, we're seeing a good race between Glenn Brown and Dion Turtle as they're right there, trying to fight for that first place position. Here we go. Now we go to the Master Motors. This is Alan Mason. Alan Mason right now, he's with 9 lap points. Let's see what he does here at the start. So it's +1, -2 will be a -1 for Alan Mason and those Master Motors. A -1, and that'll be just 2. And just taking them to 11. And here we go. Is the car fine on a 1 or 2? Yes, it is fine. They didn't have to pit. Here comes Joey Maxwell. And he's a +2. +5, -2 will be a +3 for the Blazing franchise. A +3. Oh my God, 8. Oh, that would just be 11. So I thought it was more. So the car is fine on a 1. Let's see. Yep, it is fine. Now we're going to Juan Rodriguez, the Road Runners. He's a +1, +2, -2 will be a 0. So let's see what they get on this road right here. And that will be 3 only. And look at this, only a 5. So Juan Rodriguez and those Road Runners, they have really struggled all day. I mean, well, not all day, but in their first 2 lap positions. Here we go. So is their car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. Didn't have to pit. Enrique Ostion, he's out of the race. Remember, he did not finish at the qualify where he broke down. He got into a wreck. Here we go. The Xavier, what is this? Xavier Hawkins for the Speed Sonics. He's a +2, -2 will be a 0, -2, so a -2 here, a -2, and it'll be just 1, and that would just give him a 5. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. Let's go to Zach Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. He's for the Drift Dynasty, and they're with a -1. That's embarrassing. So here's a 0, -1, -2 will be a -3. -3, and that'll be 0, so they're still at -1. Oh my God, this Zach Johnson has really struggled all day. Here we go. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine, but they're really, really racing bad. Look at that, -1 lap point. Here we go. The final one, Jake Matthews for the Racing Ghosts. Backing up Kevin Mack, the injured Kevin Mack. Here we go, +1, -2, it'll be a -1, -2 will be -3. So a -3 here, -3, and that'll be nothing, 0, and so that will just keep him at 6 again. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, Glenn Brown and Dion Turtle are tied. They're fighting for that first place right now. And now we're going to the PMP, the Pits and Pace. Man, this is really this is turning out to be a real good race. I mean, not a lot of points, but technical, So here we go. Back to the spicy wheels. Glenn Brown on the Pits and Pace. So +3, +5, +8 right here, and that's gonna be a 12. And guess what? That's gonna take him all the way to 27. And Glenn Brown, is his car fine here on a 1? Yes, it is fine. They didn't have to pit. Here comes Jaden Cunningham for the Galaxy boys. He's a +2, +0, so it's still +2, +5. So a +5, and that's going to be an 8, and that's going to take him to a 17. This is car fine on a 1. Yes, it is good. They didn't have to pit. Here comes Dion Turtle. He's with a 15. This was the guy that was tied with Glenn Brown for first place. Here we go. A +2, but oh my God, a -1, but there's still a +1, +4, +4, and that'll be a 6, and that would just take him to a 21. And this is car fine on a 1. Yes, it is. So now we're going to Alan Mason, the Master Motors. Here we go. Alan Mason 0, 0, +3 for the Master Motors. +3. Oh my God, that's only a 4, so that would take him to a 15. Is his car fine on a 1 or 2? Yes. Ooh, that was close. They didn't have to pit. Here we go. Joey Maxwell for the Blazing franchise. He's at 11, so +3, +5, and +8. +8, and that will be a 12, and that would take Joey Maxwell and the Blazing franchise to a 23. Oh man, this is car fine on a 1. It is, man. So he's just four lap points behind Glenn Brown for that first place. Here we go. We're going to Juan Rodriguez for the Roadrunners. So +1, +2, +5, +5. And that's going to be an 8, and that would just take him to a 13. Not a lot, but he's trying to keep up there. So is car fine on a 1? Yes, it is. Now we're going to Xavier Hawkins for the Speed Sonics. He's a +2, +3, +6. So a +6. That's going to be an 11, but it's only going to take him to a 16. And is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. They didn't have to pit. Here comes Zach Johnson for the Drift Dynasty. +0, +1, +4. So a +4, and that's going to be only a 6. Oh my God, and a -1, so that would just give him a 5. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. Now we're going to the last driver, Jake Matthews, the backup driver for Kevin Mack. Here we go for the Racing Ghost. So +0, +1, +4, +4. Oh my God, 5, and that's only going to get him to 11. So is his car fine on a 1? It is good. You didn't have to pit. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Right now the leader is Glenn Brown with 27, and second place is second place is Joey Maxwell with 23. Third place it is Dion Turtle with 21. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're really seeing a real hell of a race here. Now we're going to the final one. Rally and Racing. Is Glenn Brown going to win it back-to-back, winning another racing event like he did back in the Wildcat Raceway opening? Here we go. Spicy Wheels and Glenn Brown +2, 0. That's still +2, so +2 right here. +2, oh my God, 8. That's going to give him 35, ladies and gentlemen. So is his car fine on a 1? Oh, no. Oh my God. He had to go to the pit. He better not roll a 6. He will get into a car, he got into a wreck or something. No, he's fine, but that was a close one. So he had to go to a pit stop with his crew. Here we go. We're going to Jaden Cunningham, the Galaxy boys. It's a +2, +4. So it's a +4 here for Jaden Cunningham. So a +4 right here. And that's only going to be 5, and it's going to take him to a 22. So is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is. Here we go. Dion Turtle for the Rage Wasps. He's a +2. -2 will be a 0, so 0 here. That's only going to be 2, so that's going to just take Dion Turtle and the Rage Wasp to a 23. Is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is fine. Now we're going to Alan Mason in the Master Motors. So a +4. Look at the race rallying is really outstanding. So a +4. So a +4 here for the Master Motors. +4, and that's gonna be a 9, and that's gonna take Alan Mason to a 24. So let's see if his car is fine. Oh my God, this is really kind of difficult. 1 and 2. Yes. Oh, that was close. So their car is fine. So they made it out. Here comes the Blazing franchise. Joey Maxwell, +2, -1. It'll be a +1. So a +1 here. +1. That'll be a 5. And that will take Joey Maxwell to a 28. And is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is. But it looks like Glenn Brown's going to win another back-to-back, raceway event. Here we go. This is Juan Rodriguez, +1, -1. It'll be a 0. A 0. That would be a 4, and that would just take Juan Rodriguez to a 17. Is his car fine? Yes, it is. Here we go. We're going to Xavier Hawkins with the Speed Sonics. He's a +2, -2. A 0 right here. 0. That's only going to be 3, so that would just take him to a 19. Is his car fine on a 1? No. So if they roll a 6 here, he got into a breakdown. Oh, that was close. It was a 5. He rolled a 6. That would have been it. He would have not finished. Here we go. Zach Johnson for the Drift Dynasty. +0, +0. Here we go. That's a 5, and that's only going to take him to a 10. Just a horrible day for the Drift Dynasty. And Zach Johnson, is his car fine on a 1? Yes, it is. Now we're going to the final one, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Matthews, the backup for Kevin Mack for the Racing Ghost. So a -1. Oh my God, a -1, but a +1. So is a 0. So here comes a 0 roll right here. That's only gonna be 1, and they finished the day with 12. Can you believe that? And is his car fine on a 1? Yes. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the Club Honors Raceway. We just did the race and rallying, the final lap position there. So I got to tell you, Glenn Brown definitely won this race. So he wins another back-to-back second racing event. So we're going to put it here. Glenn Brown finishes in first place. And he's going to get another 5 points, so that's already 10 for him. And then second place, so we're just gonna put it here as first, and here second place for Joey Maxwell. He had a hell of a race today. Third place, that was wow, that was Alan Mason finishing in third. Fourth, it was who was that? Dion Turtle finishing with 23. So let's see. Second place, it was Joey Maxwell. He finished the race with 28 lap points, so he gets his 4 points. And then in third place, that was Alan Mason. Alan Mason finishing in third with 24, so he gets his. He finished in third, yeah, so he gets his 3 points. And then fourth place, that was Dion Turtle. Dion Turtle finishing in fourth, and he gets his 2 points only. And then in fifth place, that was, who was that? Let me see. Yep, that was Jaden Cunningham finishing in fifth place. So Jaden Cunningham is only going to get 1 point, and that's it. So 1 point. Yep, and that's it. So that's the top 5 finishers there, ladies and gentlemen. Glenn Brown at first place. He wins another second raceway event here at the Club Honors Raceway. He finished with 5. He already has 10. Joey Maxwell in second place. He finishes he gets 4 points, so he has 5 for the moment. Alan Mason in third place, he gets 3, and he has 5 for the moment. Dion Turtle finishing in fourth place, he gets 2, and he has 5 also for the moment. And then finally in fifth place, Jaden Cunningham, he finishes with only 1 point, so he has also 5 points. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 finish right there. And let's see, so in sixth place, it was Xavier Hawkins. He finished with 19. And then in seventh place, it was Juan Rodriguez. He finished with 17. In eighth place, it was Jake Matthews, only finishing with 12. And then in ninth place, it was Zach Johnson for the Drift Dynasty. He finished with 10 only. And then Enrique Ostión, he got into a car wreck. He did not finish. He finished the day with 5, but, you know, don't matter. Yeah, so there you go. That was the American Grand Prix, Formula 26. That's my racing league. And, of course, this is from one of the famous books of the genius and awesome YouTube creator, Jason Graham, Big Country Time Sports Racing. Go check out his new book that just came out. You're going to love it. It has a lot of great dice rolling sports games. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the race. You know, that's the standings there, you know. And if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you don't mind, I'll appreciate it. And I will definitely catch you on another episode. And y'all stay safe and blessed out there, all right? And, yep. And just have a great day. Peace.